Binge.
Hey everyone, welcome back for a special edition, brand new video about the zombie show that's been dropping new material left and right, The Walking Dead. Warning, beyond this point there are spoilers for people who are not up to date on The Walking Dead television show and comic series.
No people killed all people. There will be conflict.
In this video, we're going to give you our binge breakdown of the brand new behind-the-scenes video looking at the final episodes of Season 9. We'll examine this new footage and get more insight into how this twisted story arc will unfold from the eyes of Angela Kang and other cast and crew. We also have a special prize that's autographed by the late Scott Wilson for one lucky viewer, and we'll get more into the details on how you can win later on in the video. Before we get into our breakdown, we just wanted to take a moment and thank all of our viewers and subscribers. It's because of you our channel has been able to grow and put out even better content. It's because of your support we were able to get a sponsor to collaborate with us on this video. If you've beaten all the Telltale games, you only get one new comic book a month, and you commute a lot like we do, mobile gaming is the only way to get your Walking Dead fix in the cold winter break. The Walking Dead Road to Survival is an amazing mobile game and way to pass the time while you're waiting for new episodes to air. Warning, this game is mature and intense. It maintains the visceral aesthetic and mature themes of the graphic novels as it was created in partnership with Robert Kirkman and is based on the original source material. What we love about this game is the fact that your choices have meaning. In story mode, all the decisions matter and impact the game experience in both the short term and the long term, which is unique in a mobile game. It's kind of like a Bandersnatch-themed Walking Dead game that you can play pretty much forever. You got a lot of the classic characters like Rick, Michonne, Carl, Glenn, Negan, the Governor, and even Shiva, people. You can even form 5-man teams to play PvE and PvP, and there are actually competitive events and tournaments. This sponsor is important to our channel and is helping us to grow, so we will be playing the game, and we hope to see you out there in these apocalyptic wastelands. You can join factions with other players, go on raids like Negan and the Saviors, fight for territory, and just really get the entire Walking Dead experience from this game. This video is sponsored by The Walking Dead Road to Survival. Help support our channel by downloading and playing the game for free, only from our spons.org link that's on the screen now, which you can click on in the video description below. As an additional thank you to anyone who helps us and our sponsor, we will enter any user who downloads the game from the link, then subscribes, likes, and comments on this video for a chance to win this framed, autographed 8x10 photo of Herschel the day he lost his leg, signed by the late Scott Wilson with a certificate of authenticity. Please send a screenshot confirming your download of the game through our link to the email in the description below to finalize your chance to win. If you share with your friends, you can get an additional entry for every friend of yours that emails us a confirmation that they also downloaded the game as long as they mention your username.
Come on, we always share.
Good luck, and we hope to have bigger and better prizes for our loyal viewers in the future. Now let's take a look at this brand new behind-the-scenes video as AMC has hit us all with a ton of content in the last week. The first shot is one we've seen in the initial Season 9B trailer of Daryl opening up the storm door to the Hilltops prison. He is probably about to bring Lydia down or going down there to interrogate her. The next shot is of Michonne entering the covered bridge from the Meet the Whisperers promo, then another couple of shots from the original trailer. After that, we get an interview bite from Angela Kang and our first news shot. This one is an aerial view as Daryl, Michonne, and the gang arrive back with Jesus' body and their new hostage. That shot leads to another Lydia shot, and then we get a close-up of Eugene's face. He's really been through a lot since the whole failed radio water tower mission, then getting friend-zoned pretty hard by Rosita.
And I've been working up the testicular gravitas to tell you something I've been holding inside of me for a really long time.
Shut up! Don't make this weird.
To build on this idea of civilization and how they interact as communities, how they trust each other.
We all know whatever caused the X-Scar mystery messed up the survivors bad. The next new shot we get is sometime after the cemetery fight in the opening minutes as the survivors don't have a hostage yet and are off their horses, dragging an injured Eugene and Jesus' body. They are probably trying to sneak up behind the Whisperers and ambush them, which is probably where the covered bridge comes into play. After that, an interview clip with an executive producer is played about how the survivors will have to learn to work as a group again. How about tell us something we don't know? Next up is Mean Mug Michonne from the opening shot of the new trailer released last week, which then cuts to an interview bite by Denai Guerrera, who talks about mysteries and threads being tied. We know we'll get answers to the X-Scars in episode 14, but what about Maggie's fate? Following that bite is a shot from the first trailer of Judith and Michonne standing over somewhat of a grave or special spot. Is this possibly where they honor Rick? Following that is a Negan section of the video, as the shot of when he opened his cell is shown first, which then cuts to a Jeffrey Dean Morgan bite.
What Negan are we gonna see? I know, you don't.
Love him or hate him, he's interesting to watch. Now we get a full screen shot of Negan entering the sanctuary doing his trademark whistle. He doesn't have Lucille, but we think he'll eventually get her back. Next is an interview bite from another executive producer, and once again we get to see another shot of Jesus dying and are completely desensitized to it at this point. After that, the video cuts to a new bite from Angela Kang about the Whisperers being animalistic, and then we see a great new shot of Alpha and her posse rolling through the woods. Norman Reedus calls the Whisperers a virus because
you can't tell who's who.
The following few shots are from the opening minutes of a terrified Eugene and Murder Mask close-up before we get to a shot of Greg Nicotero telling us,
and it's really a completely different vibe.
From the little we've seen, we believe it. Nicotero ends his thoughts with some words of wisdom.
They can be anywhere, and you'll never see them coming.
After a shot of the Whisperer attacking Michonne in the graveyard, the video cuts to Norman Reedus one last time, who says they're ready to go back into the battle. And we cannot wait. The last three shots are ones we've already seen in the first trailer, although this shot here corrected a mistake our viewers caught last month, as no arrows were in Carol or Diane's bows in that earlier shot. Maybe fake arrows can still kill a Whisperer. We hope to see at least one more new trailer before the premiere, but either way, the beginning of the end is near.
I'm Alpha.
Thanks so much for watching our videos, everyone. As always, we're on the lookout for new promotional footage and insider info to help figure out what's going to happen next in our favorite show about Walking Dead people. Please remember to enter for a chance to win this Scott Wilson autographed photo. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Binge Rampage. Turn on the notifications button for our channel so you can see our next video as soon as it comes out. And don't forget to subscribe.
Then help us win.
We're helping you win by not killing you both. That's our contribution to the cause. We've taken everything else we could give.